got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Smith. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? He's running out of time here. Oh, the ball is out. The defense scoops it up. And he brings him down after a short return, but his defense comes up with the takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And they'll keep it on the ground. The running back has the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. Targeting a man right near the goal line.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Well, this has proven to be a fun one for two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory? Not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
It's a run to the left. Gets the first and still running. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Auburn.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
PAT is good, so it's 35-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The pocket breaking down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
They'll go for it on fourth down for a fifth time. They're 3 for 4 so far today. And the quarterback dropping back. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a first down. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver is past the marker. And a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
First down. Looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And the Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Quarterback rolling to his right now. Looking deep down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. They'll try to run this one in. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, we're going for the touchdown. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Ball scooped up by the defense. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A huge defensive score.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Auburn 42, Penn State 21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get the knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes him one of the top backs in the country.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Grinding away with their running game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught by the receiver. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Auburn. Still no answer for this offense.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Auburn 49, Penn State 28.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Lets it fly to the wideout. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They'll play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And the Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Penn State.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pounding away with the run game. He shreds the tackle. Stops short of the marker after just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. Here's the 2nd down play. He hands it to the back. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep for the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a late, deep throw. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up for Kirk Herbstreit